Hello, my name is Nicholas Smith. This is my audience. Invading a land of native plants. Non-native plants cause great harm to California's environment. Throughout California, non-native plants are used in landscaping of schools, government buildings, businesses, and parks. Native plants are being replaced with non-native plants, which causes great harm to the natural environment of California. I believe that California should ban the use of non-native plants in landscaping with few exceptions such as farming. Banning the use of non-native plants would allow native California plants to thrive and to create a balance within the region. Today, I will explain the problems that are caused by non-native plants, the reason why this topic is so important, and some actions that can contribute to the environment bettering itself. The problem is not just in California, it's all throughout the world. Many non-native species in regions are taking over native plants and ruining the environment. The California Department of Food and Agriculture placed 183 non-native plants on the list CDFA Weed Pest Rating and OCCR 4500 Noxious Weeds as of June 22nd, 2021. This list tells about invasive species that are at the A level rating, which is the highest invasive species list. This number is not the result of all non-native plants within California, but very select few. Now let me explain the harms that these non-native plants cause environmentally and financially. Environmentally, these non-native plants can cause great harm to the environment and do. According to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, 73% of threatened and endangered species reviewed are threatened by exotic species. Native plants are forced to compete for sunlight, for space, and for resources as a result of this. Non-native plants can cause change to the natural environment and contribute to drought, wildfires, and flooding. Now, financially, non-native plants cost a substantial amount more to water than our native drought-resistant plants in California. Additionally, to the harm of these plants, there isn't really any endeavors working towards preventing more non-native plants coming into California. Structurally, there is a lack of resources to reduce the number of non-native plants. There are no laws that ban all non-native plants in use of landscaping, and however, there is a list that regulates some plants, but it's a very limited list. The bad thing is that there's a lack of public awareness throughout California about the implications that these non-native plants have on the environment. Although some organizations are out there preaching for native plants to be planted around California, the public seems not to, really be alarmed about what is going on throughout the environment and what these non-native plants are doing to our native plants in California. Although there is not a united initiative to ban non-native plants, there are some solutions that I can suggest. Federally, I believe that the federal government should incentivize states to create laws that ban non-native plants to each individual state and encourage the planting of native plants. Locally, I believe California should implement laws prohibiting the use of non-native plants in landscaping, such as schools, government buildings, and businesses, with some exceptions such as farming and household gardens. Additionally, I believe that California should incentivize the spread of native plants and spread awareness to throughout the state. Individually, I believe families should encourage the local government to speak to their senator, to speak to their local representative, to create these laws, to propose these laws and vote on these laws to ban these non-native plants. And I believe that individuals should pick native plants instead of non-native plants when gardening and when landscaping their properties. Non-native plants should be banned by the California government, with exceptions of farming and gardens, and because of the great harm that these non-native plants cause. This leads to the destruction of the natural environment of California and can alter the landscaping. In conclusion, the public might not know it, but California is being invaded. Not by people, but by plants. Without intervention, the natural environment would be overrun by these non-native plants, and I suggest that Californians to encourage others and themselves to use native plants and spread around the California landscape. Thank you.